Hey Wise guys, it's Penny with Pennywise Coaching. I am coming to you this month with a series of 4 videos to talk about holidays. Believe it or not, we're just about to embark on 3 of the major holidays between now and the first of the next year. So I wanted to create a series of 4 different videos that'll go out on my Facebook pages as well as in my email blast with Pennywise Coaching that hopefully will give you some tips that maybe help reduce the stress and the increase greater joy. I don't understand that. Make that go away in your holiday planning. So wanted to kind of talk about some things today. Our subject today is to start planning to reduce stress. So even though it's the beginning of November, you still have some time to do some things right before the major expenses hit. And so if you happen to have more than one paycheck a month, it makes life a whole lot easier to set aside a little bit of money out of each paycheck and then save up for things like Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holidays you spend on in December. So even though we're towards the end of the year, we'll talk about this again in January. It's a whole lot easier come January to plan for next year. But even if you haven't yet, you can set aside some and make the impact less of a stress come the time that you're spending the money. So think about that and potentially set a limit on your expenses for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. You will have so much less stress if you literally set some boundaries around that. It's not too late to start now. So set a limit, decide how much you can afford to spend, and then stick to that. So I challenge you guys to do that now. I'm going to actually be offering next week an opportunity to download a really awesome planning tool to help you set aside money and really anticipate the costs that are coming up over the next 2 months, let's say. So keep touch with me and wait for next week and have an opportunity to download that free tool and some tips around holiday planning. One other thing is to start early thinking about it's Thanksgiving coming, right? And even if you're the one hosting, you don't necessarily have to be the only one to help pay for everything. This is a great time to ask others to help. Bring a dish, share the abundance. And I really believe that's what the whole gist of Thanksgiving was all about. It was not intended to be all one person's shoulders. So if you happen to be the one hosting this year at your house, maybe see if others can bring a dish, or if you have to rent tables or chairs, that could be something that you could ask others to chip in for as well. It doesn't necessarily all have to fall on your shoulders. So reach out to others and share, because we're all trying to do this journey together, and I really don't think it should fall on any one person's shoulders. So as you're attempting to become a wise guy and do better with your finances, this is a great time of year to be intentional with your spending. Watch out for those seasonal things and hacks on your money, such as everything pumpkin, whether it's lattes or muffins or whatever. And just because it's a special time of year that you may not get it frequently, this might be the time that you have to set a boundary around that. Maybe get a treat once in a while, but maybe not every time that you see it. So you need to set a boundary around how much you can afford to spend on those special things that only come about this time of year. So if these tips are helpful to you, I really hope that you will like this post and share it with your friends. I'm looking to grow my Wise Guys tribe on Pennywise Coaching, and you can like that page if you haven't yet, and be a part of my e-newsletters so that you get these tips right delivered into your inbox. So I'm going to leave you for now. Watch for a video over the next 3 weeks, and be intentional with your money so that you come through the holidays with as little stress as possible. So as always, love to tell you, be wise.